Hey, it's Courier Girl, and let's talk about the reputation of different courier companies. So, in every city, you're going to have courier companies that have a good reputation, a bad reputation, and you may have considered working for a company and then you hear bad stuff about them and you're like, I'm not going to work for them. And I just wanted to tell you that when you hear bad stuff about a courier company from a couple different drivers, I would take that with a grain of salt because it could be a lot of things. It could be that driver got fired because they weren't doing a good job. It could be that there was some bad management, but maybe that's changed. You don't know. It could be that they have some bad clients that are just really a pain in the butt, and so they're hard to work for because of that. It could be a lot of different things. So before you write off a courier company that you haven't talked to personally, I would do some more research. If you had interest like in the beginning and then later you're like, oh, I heard some bad things about them, I don't know. It could be that you just need to talk to them and find out for yourself how you feel about it, what your vibe is about it. You may have a totally different experience. For instance, there's one person that I know that worked for a particular courier company, and it was horrible. It was just terrible for them. They ended up quitting, and they told everybody what a rotten, raunchy courier company that company was. But the truth is, it was a personality conflict, and that company is a fine company. I know lots of other people that work there that really like working there. But this one person had a bad experience because they had a personality conflict with somebody, and so now they're going around telling everybody it's a bad company. Now, let's say that you get started with a company. How long do you stick it out before you decide that, oh yeah, they're really not somebody I want to work with? I would say that if you don't get a vibe in the interview, when you're talking to them in the beginning, like, you know how we are. We get vibes about things. Like, if something's off when you're talking to somebody, you may be like, I don't think I want to do that. Honor that within yourself and don't do it if you're really getting that kind of a hit from your intuition. But let's say you're not and you start working there and you are like in your first week and it's a little bit rocky. I usually say give it 2 to 3 weeks to settle into a new job, unless it's absolutely horrible. But for most companies, give it 2 to 3 weeks and then decide if it's for you, if it's not for you, if it's something that you want to pursue. And you may be like, oh, this company is fine. Everybody, not everybody, but some people said it was horrible, but I'm doing great here. I'm making good money. I like the people. I like the work. I don't know. For me, it's good. And that's really what it comes down to, is that there's different companies for different people, different personalities, different types of work. Everybody's going to find their groove in what really works for them. And that's why it's nice that there's so many different things to choose from. So that's all I wanted to say, was just don't go strictly on reputation. Do the research and find out for yourself, because somebody else's horrible experience may turn into your amazing experience. All right, that's it for now, and I will see you on the road.